stage, give a warm welcome to Stan Silliman.
James Nim, don't you love James Nim? James makes me realize something good came out of the Vietnam War. I'm being serious. If it wasn't for the war, he and his family wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be hearing his wonderful jokes. That's the story. My name is Stan. I've been in this contest about 8 or 9 times. And every time I'm in it, the club owner, Larry, always says the same couple of things. He always says, "Aren't you in a nursing home yet?" And secondly, he said, "Why do you keep parking a sports car in my handicapped parking spot?" If I do go in a nursing home, I hope that I tell, you know, a bigger variety of jokes than my dad did. I mean, my dad could do the voices and the characters, but every time I would visit him in the nursing home, he was always doing the same couple of jokes. And I said, "Dad, I'm a comedy writer. I can." He said, "Why are you?" I said, "You know, why are you telling the same joke?" "Alzheimer's. They still laugh." My dad was very proprietary about certain words. He would say things, "Son, we're going to play a game I like to call blackjack. We're going to watch a team I like to call the Oklahoma Sooners." I said, "Dad, what other people call it? You know, and son, we're going to a town I like to call Enid. And we're going to eat there. Because Enid spelled backwards is dying." Why do I keep at it? I keep at it mainly because I like to make my wife laugh. I'm serious. I mean, you know, she's a tough crowd, really. She has high standards. She has high standards. If I can make her laugh, I think I've made my day, you know. It's like that. And we've been married. She stayed with me 46 years. 46 years. And, you know, people ask me, you know, what makes for a good marriage? If you're getting ready to get married, have a good honeymoon. Something you can talk about the rest of your life. And we had our honeymoon night in Athens. Then we went to Paris. Then we drove to Rome. And then we drove to Austin because we were tired of hanging around East Texas. Oklahoma City has a sense of humor. That's what I like about Oklahoma City. You drive out to 24th and Class, and what do you see there? Big, giant milk bottle. That's where we put our pictures of missing fat kids. Wrap your head around that concept for a second. A fat kid missing. All his life, all his schoolyard games, he could only play seek. Now he's hidden well enough to be missing. If your face is on the side of a milk carton, that's like being inducted in the Hide and Seek Hall of Fame. Silliman, he could have been abducted, you know. And I'm thinking, a fat kid, abducted? Somebody signed up for a lot of grocery bills. That's got to be another win-win. I was doing that. Lady comes up to me after a show, doing that joke. She says, I know you're just doing jokes. I know you're just doing jokes. But my boy is chubby. And he ran away from home. Seriously? Ran? You know who doesn't think Oklahoma City has a sense of humor? People from Seattle. They think we stole their basketball team, which we did, but they think it was a conspiracy. Like we sent a guy named Bennett up to Seattle to bend them over and rape them out of their team. I go, hey Seattle, I got a Space Needle for you. How does this make your Puget Sound? Is this grunge enough for you, Seattle? Should I make it a little more grande and stick it up your Starbucks? But I tell people from Seattle that Oklahoma City does have a sense of humor. And to prove it, we built a new 850-foot building downtown, Devon Tower. And the thing about it is all the other buildings downtown are like 350 to 500 feet tall. So like Devon kind of stands out like a sore thumb. Except from some angles, it's less like a thumb and more like a... So, what Larry Nichols and Clay Bennett have done, they paid the pilots from Delta that when they're flying from Seattle down to Atlanta or down to Miami, they pay them to drop down to about 5,000 feet. And for the pilot to get on the loudspeaker and say, attention, people from Seattle. If you look off to the left, you'll see the Chesapeake Arena. That's where your Seattle Supersonics are now playing. And if you look a little farther to the left of that, Clay Bennett says hi. Any questions? Questions on the other guy? I do not suffer from premature ejaculation. Let me say that. My ejaculation is very mature. My ejaculation watches foreign films with no chase scenes. If my ejaculation were a money shot, it'd be municipal bonds. I was telling you about my wife. My wife is in a line dancing group. And some of the songs she practices to are very, very catchy. And sometimes she's practicing these songs and I find myself going around the house and singing the songs. And lately, she's been practicing to a song that goes like this. If you want to be happy the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife. From my personal point of view, get an ugly girl to marry you. And I'm going around the house singing that song. And she spots me and she gives me one of those looks, you know what I'm talking about, one of those looks. I say, don't worry, honey, I'm not that happy. But I've been happy to perform for you guys. I'm Stan Sullivan. Thank you.